It is always a great pleasure to welcome, and I don't use this word lightly, about Ethel Merman. She is a legend in show business. She's going to be seen in an upcoming segment on Love Boat, May the 12th, a PBS special called Musical Comedy Tonight, which is June 19th, and she's booked up in concerts through 1980. She's an original. Would you welcome Miss Ethel Merman? You know, anybody, and I think I've said this before, at the risk of repeating myself, anybody, young lady who is thinking about musical theater, musical comedy, should see you work and take lesson number 1 through 100 right off. Because you sing, you got that projection, and you know how to work that stage, and I really mean it.
Thank you, John.
It's a thrill to watch it.
I figure as long as you have it, use it, you know.
I'm going to try something. I'm going to take the pencil.
Yeah.
I want to see if you're still any good.
Oh, yeah.
Dear sir, in response to your letter of the 16th, this is to advise that your manuscript recently sent to this address. Has he got all that?
Yeah, so far.
Now, we talked about you being a stenographer at one time, and a good one.
Sure.
And you still...
Anybody know...
Okay, now...
Isaac Pittman?
I'm going to test you. Get a close-up of that. I didn't know you were going to do this.
Neither did I.
You ladies are... No, she didn't know this. What does that say, ladies?
Is it great?
No, Pittman.
This is Pittman. Now, I assume that's right. Any Pittman graduates here? Any graduates of anything here?
Get it.
Are there any regular elementary people here tonight?
No secretary.
Test didn't work.
No secretary here today. Oh, so...
So you still do that, huh?
Oh, sure. Well, I've never employed a secretary in my life.
Why
I do all my
when
own
you do all
work.
that stuff?
That's why, you know, what do you do when you're not in between engagements, when you're not working? I get home like New York and I have to clean up the mail and everything.
And that's the way to do it.
I sure do it all myself.
Are these yours? I saw these. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, I have to tell you, my latest project.
I saw these and I said, who do these belong to?
I am so thrilled, John. I am doing, I think, one of the most exciting things in my life. I am cutting an album right now for A&M Records, 8 of my big hit show tunes in disco.
That's got to be sensational.
Yes, and that wonderful...
I Got Rhythm?
I Got Rhythm, Kick Out of You, Knows Business Like Show Business, Everything's Coming Up, Roses.
With a disco.
Alexander's with disco, and that wonderful Peter Matz is producing it and directing it, and what he has done with these songs, it is unreal.
It's a great idea.
And A&M Records have these sweatshirts now. So here's one for you. It says Ethel Boogie.
You're coming full circle, aren't you, in your career? You've done it all now. You started out with that straight musical theater, now you're back to the disco,
Yeah, it's coming out about first week in June, and I'm just thrilled.
You know, it's amazing how things do take a disco beat. You know, they took Moonlight Serenade, and they put to a disco beat, and the kids thought, you know, and then they heard Glenn Miller's theme, Tuxedo Junction, and the kids said, boy, that's a great new tune.
Yeah.
Forgetting that was done, I think, in 39 or 40, something like that.
Oh, I'm just thrilled with it, really. Falling in Love is wonderful, and...
Do you go to the discos? You ever been to the big one in New York, of course, Studio 54?
Yeah, I like to watch them, because I'm no good at this stuff. I can't do that.
Not bad.
I do it this better.
People really...
Not with the hands.
In discos, the people who go there are really the stars of the disco. They get out on the floor because it's like a...
Sure. Sit up on the balcony and look down and watch them dance. I love it.
My wife, Joanna, is good at it, and I feel awkward. I don't know why. And I think it's the ego, because I think everybody's looking at me, and they're not looking at me. They couldn't care less.
No.
They're all looking at them.
Everybody's doing their own thing. They couldn't care what anybody else was doing.
You don't need a partner.
No.
You can go out completely alone there and dance for half an hour, and nobody will know whether you're with anybody.
That's true. That's absolutely right, yeah.
It is really crazy, isn't it?
So when you hear all these numbers, it's not to be believed.
Now, the program on PBS, is that
that's a great show. Mrs. Danny Kaye produced it. Sylvia Fine, Danny's wife.
Certainly.
And it's PBS, Public Broadcasting, June 19th. And she did a wonderful thing. She took 4 Broadway shows, like Good News and Anything Goes and Oklahoma and Company.
Right.
And she took the big numbers from the shows, and Peter Matz also orchestrated this show in the exact tempo and everything else. replica of costumes, the mood of everything, of the orchestrations, and we do excerpts from all those shows. I do Anything Goes, and I do Kick Out of You, and I do You're the Top with Rock Hudson.
You know why that's a good idea?
Yes.
It's because a lot of young, the first big Broadway musical I showed, and I guess it really started the whole format, it was Oklahoma. That was a breakthrough.
Yep.
I remember seeing that, I guess it would be 1942, 40,
Something
43,
like
a
that.
little after 43, which set the tone for that whole new era of musicals. And nowadays, the young people don't get to see those kind of musicals anymore with the
That's true.
great
Unless
music.
they revive them, yeah.
Yeah, and they do from time to time,
Yeah,
don't they?
but, well, they have to because nothing else good is coming up.
You must be asked from time to time, say, Ethel, how would you like to go out and play Gypsy again for
Oh, yeah,
6
lots of
months?
times,
and,
but I'd rather do my concerts.
and this is good because it's a new departure, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's a whole new ball game for me. Yeah, it's great.
That's sensational.
Yeah, and I'm ecstatic about it, really.
Isn't it great to go around and have
Yeah.
everything still pumping?
Yeah, that sure is.
Let me do this, and we have Dr. Henry Heimlich, who has